Teacher training institutions. According to a report by the government of Pakistan in 1984, there are also fewer teacher training institutions available for women, leading to fewer trained teachers. So, not only are the females suffering at the cost of not having female teachers in the school and not having many schools for girls, especially in small towns and villages, but they are also suffering because there aren't many teacher training institutions for women in the country, according to the report of Government of Pakistan in 1984. So it is a great concern for the government to look into this matter and find out what has really changed since 1984. Since this report has been written, it is almost more than 30 years that the change must have taken place if the report has been read and the government has considered some improvement in teacher training of the female teachers. So, and there is also a report by Bhatti in 1986 who says there are very few opportunities available for in-service training in teaching. So not only that there is no availability of pre-service training, but there is also an evidence by Bhatti in 1986 that even the in-service opportunities for training are not there in place. So both the needs which are very important, pre-service training and in-service training. In-service training means while the teachers are working, while they are in a profession, and they need help and guidance to combat the needs of their students and to learn new methodology in order to be updated in their professional career. They need to have some in-service training for the teachers to become more professional and satisfy the needs of the learners. However, there is an evidence in 1986 that there is no in-service training available for the teachers in order to grow in their professions. All this leads to poor facilities being prevailing in Pakistan. In Pakistan, education is usually segregated at all levels except at universities. So there is a segregation in the schools, in the colleges, that is, there are all girls' schools and all boys' schools, and again, there are all school colleges and all school for all girls' school colleges and all boys' colleges, but at the university level, the boys and the girls are studying together. Most girls and boys attend separate schools and colleges. Even the teacher training institutions are separate for male and female participants. They generally teach in separate groups. So the segregation is not only while they are studying, but also when they are teaching. Usually the female teachers would like to teach in girls' schools and colleges, and the male teachers would be teaching in the boys' schools and boys' colleges. However, the situation in big cities and capital cities is different because there are some schools with co-education in it, and then there are some colleges as well where there is co-education. Both the girls and the boys are studying together, and at the same time, there are also female and male teachers. However, it is said that in the rural areas, this is not possible. The small cities and towns, because the families, they know each other and they want to keep their traditional values as such, and they do not want to risk their reputation. They would like to have the all girls schools and colleges and all boys school and colleges. Later stages, when they have to come to the universities in bigger cities, even then the concern is there, but there are some departments in the universities which are dominated by the female professors, and that is an encouragement for those students whose parents or families do not like to send their daughters to the co-education universities. However, all this that is happening in the Pakistani context, the government needs to take care especially of increasing the female education and providing teacher training institutions where there are female teachers, providing the opportunity to train the teachers and let the female teachers attend those training institutions with the same curriculum as the men teachers.